Hi, this is Paul Niebuhr with Synergy Networks. This is a demonstration video for the Beatonsbrook Club. This video will show how to post a PDF newsletter to the website, as well as send out an email notification with a link to the newsletter to the membership. First thing we will do is to post the newsletter, the PDF. So we're going to go to Content Management, Create Content, and PDF. Now we will give this a title. This is, I believe, the May 2015 newsletter. We're going to want to go to Menu Settings, and I think we will put the same thing in the menu link title, and then we want the parent item to be Newsletters, which they go in alphabetical order. Anything that is surrounded by these less than and greater than signs, those are actual menus. Anything that starts with dashes, those are menu items within the menu. So here's the newsletters menu. So I'm going to select that, and then I need to attach my newsletter file. So I'm going to click on Browse, and this is the folder that I have my newsletter in, and this one is the May newsletter.pub-a PDF. So I'm going to select that, and I'm going to come down to Access. It's important that nothing be checked for access. This way, when a member clicks on the link, he doesn't necessarily have to be logged into the site to be able to see it. Then we just need to go down to the bottom and click Save. Here's our newsletter, May 2015, and you can see that the May 2015 is on the bottom, and we're going to want to adjust that. We also need to know what the node number is. So I'm just going to slide my screen down here a little bit so that you can see up in the address bar it says node 1079. Now we're going to need to remember that node 1079 because that's going to be the link that we're going to put in the email that we send out to the membership. But first, what I'd like to do is get this menu straightened out. We want this May 2015 newsletter, which is the last one we put up there, to be all the way up top in the menu. So I'm going to go to Site Building and then Menus, and I'm going to pick Newsletters, and here's everything that's in my Newsletters menu. All I need to do is grab the little cross here for May 2015, drag it up to where I want, come down to the bottom of the screen and click Save. So now if I go back to my May 2015 newsletter, you'll see that that's up top where it should be. Again, there's my node 1079, and we are going to find a previous newsletter announcement that we sent out, and we're just going to take a lot of the work that we did there and use it for the new one. So I'm going to go to Content Management, Newsletters, Sent Issues, and then I'm going to find it's probably the March update, the March newsletter announcement that went out last time, I believe. So I'm going to click on Next until I find it. There we go, March 2015 newsletter. So I'm going to click on Edit, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything in the body, I'm going to highlight it, and I'm going to hit Control C. I can either hit Control C or I can click on this, which is Copy to Clipboard. They both do the same. Oh, this is actually telling me I have to use Control C. So good thing I hit Control C. Now we're going to create a new newsletter issue. Content Management, Create Content, Newsletter Issue. And this is going to be our May 2015. May 2015 newsletter. And I want this to go to the Newsletters and Notices. And I'm just going to come into my body, and I'm going to hit Control V as in Victor, which is going to paste that. This link, though, is going to the old one. So we need to click on that, click on the link, and we actually only need to put in /node/1079. That was the newsletter that we just put up for May. So I'm going to scroll down. I want to send one test newsletter to the test address. I see Craig is here. I'm going to put mine in so that I can see what it looks like. And then I'm going to hit save and send test. And that test should be out, and it should come to top of my mailbox. And there it is. And now I can check my link. Click here. There it is. Let's keep in mind that I am logged in as the administrator. So I'm just going to double check my permissions. It's probably a good idea to log out and test it. Access. Right, nothing is checked, so the members will be able to see it. I'm going to come back to my tab that has my Mary 2015 newsletter. That's not good. May 2015 newsletter. Let's scroll down. Let's just send another test. You should always send tests until you get something that looks perfect. Let's come back to the inbox. Okay. May 2015 newsletter. Click here to open the newsletter. And I am actually going to log out just so that I can make sure that it's going to work without being logged in. There we go. Works like a charm. So now I'm going to log back in. And I'm going to go to Content Management, Newsletters, Draft Issues. And there's my May 2015 newsletter waiting to go out. So I'm going to click on Edit. And now we're going to check Send Newsletter and Save and Send. That's it. If I'm in a hurry to get a newsletter out, I can mouse over this little blue dot here on the upper left, and I can click on Run Cron. And what that's going to do is it's going to send out a batch of emails, whatever that happens to be. Typically it's about 200 email addresses. So once that gets done, I should get a message that says cron has finished running successfully, and which it did. Cron ran successfully. Now I can take a look here at reports, and where is it? Recent log entries, and I can see that the cron run completed. It sent out 200 emails. So let's say I want another 200 to go out. I'm going to mouse over here and click on Run Cron. At times you may get a message that says cron failed, and most of the times the reason for that would be because the automatic running of cron happens to be running at the same time, or if you happen to have hit the Run Cron again before you got the message saying that the cron one was completed successfully. So let's go back to Reports, Recent Log Entries. And there we go. It sent another 200 email messages. Let's run it one more time. Ran successfully, and that time it only sent 64 emails, which means it didn't have 200 to send out. So all of them are out. That completes the video. If you ever have any questions or need help, feel free to give a call. Thanks very much for watching.